Hi, this is Sandro with SignalFire, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to configure the PATRiot Gateway to get the data out of it into your system of your choice, but using the MQTT Sparkplug protocol. So your measurements, as you've seen in the previous videos, they can come in with wired devices using the MIOM module. They can come in with wireless devices using SignalFire's wireless nodes. They can also come in with wired Modbus devices using the Modbus Serial protocol. You can get data into this gateway. But now that you have the data, you got the measurements, how do you make use of them? So here is the RJ45 port. This is how we're going to get the MQTT data into your system. In order to do that, you can connect the PATRiot Gateway to your local area network, such that your local SCADA system can get the data into it using the MQTT protocol. You could connect to a local internet connection if you decide to go to the cloud. Now, it could be your cloud, could be the SignalFire cloud. I'm going to show you how to do this with the SignalFire toolkit. You could also connect with a satellite modem, like the Starlink, for instance. You could have a Starlink modem for installations where you do not have any internet connection possible. Well, now you have the PATRiot Gateway measuring and sending via satellite to the cloud. So now let's show you with the toolkit how you get that connected and configured. Pretty simple. So the first thing you're going to do, once you have your devices connected, and you can watch our other videos on how to get the wired or wireless signals connected to the gateway. So once you have that done, then you move to the network settings. The network settings, you go click on the tab, and the tab will show you how you are connected using the Ethernet protocol. So we're using an Ethernet over here protocol to connect to your various kind of networks. If you have DHCP enabled, if you prefer that, you just select DHCP, or if you prefer a static IP address, you can also put your own static IP address. So just refer to like just basic networking configuration that you would typically do with your IT department. Once you have your network connected, then you can see like the network state is up. So it's in green right there. It says the network state is up. Once you have that successfully done, then you can move on to the MQTT tab. On the MQTT tab, this is where you're going to decide whether you want to go to your cloud or the SignalFire cloud. In this case, I'm going to demonstrate with the SignalFire cloud. The first part is to click on the checkbox to enable the MQTT client. That's very important because when the gateway is brand new and you receive it, the MQTT client is not active. So you need to enable that. So I'm going to check that box and then hit the apply button. So then you observe the MQTT status. Right down the page, you can see that a MQTT state shows as connected and to the broker, the MQTT broker that you've selected. When you have the SignalFire cloud, don't worry about the broker. It's automatically set up for you and with a secure authentication using TLS. If you decide to use your own broker, you would click on the button Customs or Custom, and you would put in your credentials for your broker so that the gateway can authenticate with your MQTT broker. The third part, you have to go now to the Sparkplug. So Sparkplug is a language. So you need to go to the Sparkplug tab, and here you're going to select the different measurements and give them a name that will become an MQTT topic, okay? We've done like a very simple approach. We took a simple approach to this. You click on the Sparkplug map, and then there's an address picker. So the table that you see is the list of all the tags that you've selected. They could be wired, they could be Modbus, they could be wireless. So you click on address picker. From here, you're going to pick the ID of your choice. So I have the AirQ Scout connected to the PATRiot Gateway, and so I'm going to click on the ID of the AirQ Scout. And the PATRiot Gateway knows the AirQ Scout, and it knows all of the registers that are available from the AirQ Scout. So then you're going to select the measurement that you would like to map to a Sparkplug topic. Okay, so I'm going to pick here temperature. Obviously, because it's a device that measures methane, I'm interested in the ppm, I'm interested in the LEL, and we're going to click apply. Those tags are now added, have been added to the table, and I'm going to hit the button right to permanently write those tags to the PATRiot Gateway. And now the MQTT topics have been mapped, have been set up, and they can be now consumed as topics using the SignalFire cloud or using your own cloud application. So in summary, what I've shown in this video is how you can connect the PATRiot Gateway to a system of your choice using the MQTT Sparkplug protocol. You can watch other videos that we have on how to set up the PATRiot Gateway and how to get started with it. Just follow our YouTube channel or our website, signal-fire.com.